Hello, and thank you so much for joining me, Alyssa Arundell, for your monthly August 2020 tarot card reading. If you would like to check out your free 3-card spread, you could do so by clicking the link beneath this video, or indeed you could reach out for me for a one-to-one session where we can look through your situation, and I'll leave that information down below as well. But let's get into this month and see what the cards hold for you. Hello Libra, thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot card reading for August 2020. Your present card situation that comes up is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups can often represent some kind of celebration in some way. This can be births, christenings, engagements. It could be just meeting up with friends or some kind of community, especially if you haven't been able to see anybody within the lockdown period. So this could really, I think, Libra, give you a great boost in joy, especially if you've been feeling a little bit lonely in some ways. Now, what is blocking you this month? We have the Five of Pentacles. There could be some fear surrounding your financial situation or your living situation. The best thing we can do, I feel, when this card comes up is, yes, by all means, grab the bull by the proverbial horns and get things sorted out. We don't want to, get into denial or burying our head in the sand with some kind of ostrich syndrome. But at the same time, you don't want to let this fear of things not running smoothly just dictate everything you do. So it's important to just find that balance between, yes, sorting things out, but not over worrying, because that isn't going to help the situation. Now, your foundation card is the beautiful High Priestess. The High Priestess is the knower. She's a seer. She has all the knowledge within this book. She's very depolarized, which means in some cases she doesn't get involved. So she may have the answer to a question, but sometimes, if we know the answer to a question and we give it, might get called a busybody or something like that. This card asks you to not act unless you're asked to act. So if you found something out, or I feel like just sitting on the knowledge until you are directly asked a question could be beneficial, so that you don't get caught in any drama or gossip this month. Your past card here is the Six of Swords. I feel with this, Libra, this is about moving on from something. This isn't a time of like jumping for joy and celebrating. There can be a bit of melancholy that comes with this, but it is moving on from some kind of grief into a much brighter future. So it's that in-between stage of not feeling completely in the crisis anymore, but not completely healed from it either. So it's just about having a bit of patience with yourself and being easy on yourself. The card that spiritually crowns you is absolutely awesome. You have here the Ten of Pentacles. I feel there could be a lot of rewards that come into your being, particularly spiritual rewards, but this is a Pentacles card, so it can come in the form of money or some kind of aid in some way. So this is something to really look forward to this month. Your immediate future, you have here the Lovers. In original tarot, this was called Choice, so it could be that you have a few choices to make this month between potential jobs or suitors even, but in a more modern spin, this card is Lovers. This is about communication. There could be the flutterings of some kind of romance here, the deepening of something, but it is important to talk. The third party here acts as a communicator, so it could be that, if there are any misunderstandings, just talking it through could really clear things up. Your state of mind for this month, Libra, is the World. This is fantastic. This is exactly what we said. This is card 21 in tarot. This is a new beginning. A new chapter is starting. There could be a bit of trepidation about that because you're stepping into something completely new. But there's also a lot of excitement to be had from that. Your outside influence is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can represent someone being a little bit sneaky in our lives. This can represent some kind of stealing in some way. Now, this could be you know, grand theft. In some cases it can be, but more often than not, it could be someone just stealing your energy. You know, you like those energetic vampire types who always sort of come to you, and then after they've gone, you feel a bit drained. So I think it's important to really look after your energy this month, Libra, and not let people steal that from you. And then your hopes and fears is another 7. It's a 7 of Wands. This card really means that you're going to have to stand up for your beliefs, stand up for yourself this month. It can almost feel like you might get a little bit picked on in some way, or you might be feeling like you're being a bit bullied. I don't know whether this is in the workplace or within your friendship circle, or so I think it's important that if this does happen, is you just sort of say, no, I'm not okay with that. It's setting your boundaries, especially if someone's stealing an idea from you in some way. You've got to make it known that that is not okay. And your outcome, though, is a lovely, another 7. This is a 7 of Pentacles. This is you planting some seeds. This is having brand new ideas about something. This is something to get really excited about. So you have a real mixed bag for this month, I'm afraid. There's a lot of different things going on. You may learn about some gossip. It might be best not to say anything unless you're directly asked. There are some spiritual riches coming your way and new beginnings, but just watch out for anybody who's going to put you down or steal your ideas, and make it known that that isn't okay, and set your boundaries for this month, Libra. I'd just like to thank you once more for joining me here this month. It's been a real honour being with you. If you would like to check out that free 3-card spread, I'll leave that information down below. But until we speak again next month, I'm wishing you lots of luck. Take care, Alyssa.